Ladies and gents, welcome back. We're going to talk about the Ambassador Bridge now. Key U.S.-Canada bridge reopens after police clear protesters. Windsor, the busiest U.S.-Canada border crossing, reopened late Sunday after protests against COVID-19 restrictions closed it for almost a week, while Canadian officials held back from a crackdown on a larger protest on the capital, Ottawa. Detroit International Bridge Company said in a statement that the Ambassador Bridge is now fully open, allowing the free flow of commerce between the Canada and U.S. economies once again. The crossing normally carries 25% of all trade between the two countries, and the blockade on the Canadian side had disrupted business in both countries, with automakers forced to shut down several assembly plants. I think that is the key words here. Big business, and the big boys at the unions. I'm not talking about the guys in doing the work. Big boys in the unions, different story. So the word on the ground, I have people in Windsor, Ontario that work in the auto assembly plants, and the word on the ground is big support for this movement, big support for the truckers, big support for the convoy. So this isn't sentiment shared by the people who actually are doing the work in these industries. They're, to quote what I heard, shutdowns are a small price to pay for our freedom. That's what the word is on the ground. Now, the sight on the scene was a bit different, with jackboots on the ground making arrests. And allegedly, the arrests are for mischief. I don't think there's any actual charges that are, mischief. Mischief can be defined however they need to. This is what happens when you mess with the money flow. This is the real issue here. The big boys come out. The big boys come out. Now, this is the scene. We have more guys being arrested. Apparently, the arrests weren't that numerous. I'm hearing reports of about 12 arrests. The media is taking this as a big win. However, this is just one place. But of course, they couldn't do it without using the most amount of intimidation that they could. Notice the obligatory bring the dog out to bark in your face sort of thing. Anyhow, word on the street is that the cops don't actually all support this. So the ones that were at this protest, mind you, they were there. They were following orders. But word on the street is that there's a lot of cops being reprimanded in the moment for not following orders on this day. And here's the voice of one officer.
For what? For a peaceful protest? This is bullshit. Oh, hang on, I know why. Because of Ford and GM's breathing down his fucking neck because they freaking can't get their goddamn car parts from the Windsor border. That's what it's all coming down to. And now the state of emergency. You want to know what a state of emergency was? When Black Lives Matter in fucking Minneapolis fucking burned half the fucking city down. That would have been a state of emergency. Looting, murder, friggin' blowing up buildings, tearing up cars, flipping them all over, riots. And they never called it a state of emergency. And you're calling this a state of emergency? Oh, I know why. Because you're not making any goddamn money. That's what it comes down to. You're not making any money. You still got your little business on the side and making your little sticky notes put on the friggin' floors and a little plexiglass going around. And you got Mr. Trudeau there, friggin' what? Sorry, Mr. Trudeck out there friggin' what's he doing? He's out there making, 30-40% on per shot. That's what they said. I don't know. Don't mark my words for that, as I don't know. I heard that. I don't know. I didn't look into it. So don't go freaking out on my page. I'm just tired of it. You know, I know 4 people that had had the shots, and I think 3 of them were boosted too. So, and they got COVID. They got COVID. All right, just like Trudeau got COVID. Me, I have not had a shot. I am not vaccinated. Just like the Ottawa police, they do not need to be vaccinated. It's up to them, their choice. Meanwhile, other companies are firing people. Nurses are getting kicked out. Doctors are leaving. And you're fucking crying that it's a short staff. Like, Ford, what the fuck are you thinking, man? You got all this shit going down, and you're causing your own roadblocks. You know, this is what this is about. Forcing people for something that they don't want to do. It's their choice. That's what friggin' freedom is about. Not what it's about now. This is you guys telling us what to do. You know what? This is for Big Red, Chris, and same with Rooster out there, brothers. You guys hold the line, man. Hold the line. You tell the guys out there at Windsor border, you tell them to hang on to it, man. Stay on that bridge until it falls in the goddamn river. Just hold it. This is bullshit. You guys have gone too far to let them go. And the Ottawa police, that's another thing. Like, whatever. They're a bunch of friggin' government goons. The ones that are acting on the politicians' reactions. They're not for the people. They're not. I can't believe what they're doing.
So that's this one constable talking about it, and we have more from here.
Hello, everyone. I'm a police officer in Ontario, Canada, and I just wanted to make a quick video to share with all of you. I've been a police officer for almost 12 years, and I am still very proud to serve my community. When I was hired, I swore an oath. And that oath is very simple. It is uphold the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms and to serve and protect my community. To the citizens, please know that there are officers all over Canada that want nothing more than to see our country return back to the beautiful state that it was. A lot of us do want to speak out and come forward, and we can't because we're being reprimanded when we do so. I am still going to uphold the Charter because that's what I believe in, and that's what I was hired to do. I stand for freedom, and I stand for the quick return of our country back to normal. Thank you, and stay safe.
So big thanks to the police officers that have the courage to stand up and voice their opinion. Some are just, well, they're being quiet, but they're not taking orders. They're not following through with these orders. Some, however, are. Now, that being said, this is not all at a loss. So the ambassador is flowing now, but the convoys are propping up all over the place. The boys in the Coots border are holding strong. Manitoba has border crossing blockades as well as Ottawa, and the the way people are reacting in Ottawa. This is Viva Fries footage from yesterday. This is from Saturday. People are having a great time. People are excited. Yes, there's a small counter protest that did move in, but I mean it's dwarfed in relation to this. It's massive, and happy people bringing their families out. I mean, you wouldn't bring your family out to something that could be dangerous. This is the most peaceful protest that's ever taken place in Canadian history, the largest as well. So pretty exciting times, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm happy to bring this out to you guys. If you can, do us a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you guys. The amount of comments that have been coming in is just amazing. And keep it up, guys. So, as always, keep on trucking.